guys, welcome to Pixel Talk. I am Corbin Stuckey, and tonight I'm here to give you a review of Deadpool's Secret Wars #1. This was a pretty entertaining issue. Considering that Deadpool died a couple months ago, it was cool that they brought him back, especially for Secret Wars. But it's not the Secret Wars that we've been talking about for like the last month. It's the original Secret Wars from 1984. Basically what the story is about is, I don't think it's a what-if story, it's like kind of like implying that Deadpool was there in the 1984 Secret Wars the whole time. And if you don't know what the 1984 Secret Wars was, it was basically a storyline that took place in 1984. I say 1984 way too many times, but it was a story that took place in that time where these superheroes were brought together to save the universe or something. It was sort of like a marketing strategy though. It was just for a toy line. It didn't wasn't meant to be taken too seriously. It was just to sell toys. But it became a pretty serious comic series. This is when like Spider-Man got his black costume, so it was pretty important. This was a really fun read. Deadpool is really funny in this. He breaks the fourth wall. There's actually a scene in the comic where the heroes are introducing themselves, and he goes up to the Wasp and he's like, "I like your balloons." And she's like, "Excuse me?" And he's like, "I like your balloons. You know, the balloons up there where it, you know, introduce every hero, you know?" And I was chuckling a little bit. It's got a lot of that tongue-in-cheek humor that Deadpool is really known for. However, reading the comic, like, Deadpool's talking way too much. There's, like, not really a lot of character, like, interaction between him and the other superheroes. And it's kind of hard to tell where this is, like, going. Because like it's not really in chronological order. It's showing kind of what happens a little bit at the end of the series, but I'm interested into seeing like how it goes. The artwork is actually pretty cool too. If you look in there, there's like the artwork looks like a 1980s comic. It's colored really well for a modern take, but you know, it's sort of the artwork is a 1980s look. So that was a really cool concept. Every character you'll notice, like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor, they look like their 1984 interpretation. And Deadpool, he kind of looks like as if he would look like a 1984 interpretation. For some reason, he has a DP on his chest, like Daredevil. So I guess that's kind of what Deadpool would look like back then. I mean, maybe I'm just putting way too much thought into it. It is Deadpool, it is a DP, so yeah. And also another thing to take into consideration, I mean, you can go into this comic and you don't really need to know anything about the current Secret Wars storyline that's going on right now, you know, about the Marvel Universe ending. You can just go into this thinking like, okay, it's a story that they took from the 80s and they just added Deadpool. That's really how you can like take this. There's actually a page in the comic where, you know, it usually explains what's going on with like the Secret Wars storyline, but apparently Deadpool took a marker and scribbled that out and created his own plot. So yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. If you are looking for a Deadpool comic to read, you should probably read this. I don't really know of any other Deadpool comics that are out right now. I think this is the only one. So if you're looking for Deadpool in this sort of Secret Wars universe, but not so much in the Secret Wars universe, you'll get a lot of Deadpool in this comic. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for checking out my review of Deadpool's Secret Wars #1. Comment down below what you think of this comic, like the video, share it, and please subscribe to Pixel Talk if you haven't yet, and also follow the Pixel Talk page on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys so much. I am Corbin Stuckey, and this is Pixel Talk.